if I've done this right. Well, it's recording. I didn't mean for it to be so long until I played another of these games, but let me turn the sensitivity up. Life happens, and sometimes it takes away all of my time. Life kind of happened yesterday/today as well, but now I'm playing games to cope instead. This place looks pretty desolate, so who knows, I might start talking about that. But, yeah, today's been pretty hard. I've been going through a rough patch, you could say.
We did not know from where the Black Pyramid had come, only that it radiated, kept us warm without fire, gave us love without demand. Everyone in the village felt the voice of the pyramid, as if fluttering in their heart, softly at first, stronger each passing day, until it became a triumphant choir that filled us every moment. We paid no mind to the gentle stinging of our eyes, or the small blisters that would appear on the skin of our arms. These pains were unimportant. The song of the pyramid had rendered them so.
Oh, I didn't know I'd actually have story. That's cool. Actually, what am I saying? Oh my god. This developer has had significant story in their games so far that I've played. Oh my god, this is janky. I really liked Rain House Eternity for obvious reasons, I guess. It was relatable. This is a nice desert.
We spent months in the pyramid's great shadow, not foraging or sculpting or scavenging as we always had, simply basking in the warmth and comfort it gave us, letting the skin peel on our arms and our legs, smiling at the sky as we grew weak and complacent. We did not hunger, nor did we thirst. When the sun would set and the elders would light fires by which to see, I would hear them joking that the pyramid was like a new mother, brought up from the sand to cradle us. These words unnerved me. My mother, my real mother, was always beside me, and her skin was peeling faster than theirs.
I like where this is going. Let me see if I can just jump. Cool. I am immortal. Wish I could have that. I guess since I've already gotten personal enough with the Rain House Eternity video, what could go wrong? basically, damn it. Another gem.
Six of us went to bed one night. When we woke the next morning, we were 5. A new monument, stark and titanic, made from the same black stone which composed the pyramid, had grown up from the desert floor. No one spoke at all that day. My mother's skin was crisp and red, and she no longer had the strength to walk. I brought her water and bread when I could stand the pain in my eyes for long enough to see. 5 of us went to bed that night. When we woke the next morning, we were 4.
Sounds like radiation to me. Although that is obvious. I went through a breakup recently. Very, very recently. It's still very sore. I wish it didn't have to be this way. But, well, what can I do? It was frustrating, confusing, perhaps angering even, but mostly sad. I'm just gonna sit here for a second. It just hurt a lot. Doesn't help that I saw them basically flirting right after. At least to some capacity, I thought they were. That really hurt. I don't know what I did to deserve this. I like to think I'm a good person. I don't know if I'm wrong. I barely believe it myself, because I'm told it by other people. Just I don't deserve it. By that I mean, well, being loved, I guess. Not in the sense that you have friends. I have friends that care a lot about me. But it sucks when you can't pour your time and care and attention into someone. Especially if it doesn't come back. I don't know.
Each morning brought us a new structure in the desert, a new empty hollow, a new trail of footprints leading to the pyramid. pyramid's great door. Those of us who remained would go to the pyramid, stare at the door for long hours, pushing our hands and shoulders against it, but it would not move. Some nights I dreamed of the sound of grinding stone, the shuffling of footsteps in an unbearable light. But if ever I woke, I would see nothing. There is nothing to be afraid of, my mother would lie without prompting, while cloudy fluid wept from her eyes. She knew what there was to be afraid of. What she meant was that there was nothing we could do.
Fun. I like this desolate place. I feel like that one should be last. So I'm going to go up here. Oh, I probably should have said the name of this game is CHYRZA, spelled CHYRZA. I don't know if I stated that already. This is sick. Looks great.
My mother and I woke on the penultimate morning to find that we were all that remained. The hot sand was singing through the empty doors of our village. I asked her what the word oblation meant. Though she lacked strength, her head snapped toward me. She stared. Her eyes were yellow and rheumy, but I could see her fear. She asked me where I had heard the word. In truth, I had not heard it at all. I had woken with it imprinted on the backs of my eyelids, written on the walls of my veins, a sudden clandestine addition, like the bite of a nocturnal insect. I knew that the pyramid had put it there, as a warning, perhaps an edict. I never answered her, and so she never answered me. They were the last words I ever heard my mother speak. The next morning she was gone. Nothing left of her but a trail of dragging footprints in the sand, leading to the pyramid's closed door.
I like this curse. It's interesting. Oh, I get to leave. Oh wait, no, that's it. I get to go in the pyramid. Nice. Not yet though. Even though this is to cope, I suppose. I don't know why I'm here. I'm not really in the mood to do anything. Not to play a game either. Yep, thought so. Invisible stairs. Life is over.
I spent what I knew was my final day walking to each of the black structures, pressing my hands and lips against their cold stone, wishing them goodbye. They gave off no warmth, and there was nothing in their angles to tell me who they had been. I could not tell which one was my mother. The pyramid's incessant singing had clouded my memory. I was nearly blind from the pain in my eyes. I told each one that I loved them. And then I returned to the village to wait.
He's dead. Oh, I hope that was obvious. Now I get to go in the pyramid. And I too will die. This is simple, but it looks good, I guess. There's a style to it. Let me inside, please. Wait a minute. Don't tell me. Okay, I really hope I don't have to go up there. Fuck. Okay. Time to climb the pyramid. Because I have a feeling that it's at the top. Never mind. I don't think I can scale this. Maybe. Oh, no fucking way. Well, this is definitely not intended. Where did I miss? Stupid. Check that out. Did that. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, damn it. Where's the 6th one? I did that. I did that. It's the Coliseum. It's over here. I did that too. What? Oh, you fucking. Okay. So they respawn now. Oh.
Night has fallen like a stone. The door is open. I go there now because there is nowhere else in the desert for me to go. My legs obey the will of the pyramid, and the rest of my body is soon to follow. I'm afraid because I do not know what shape I will take. I wonder if my stone skin will blister in the desert sun, if the pain of the hot sand will still rise up through my foundations, and if these things will become a comfort or a curse.
Will I get dragged to it or what? Guess not. I'll go myself. The yawning maw of the pyramid.
I'm afraid of having no voice, no eyes. I'm afraid of the darkness inside the pyramid itself. I'm afraid of so many things. I wish so badly that my mother were here.
That's a fitting end. Well, that's it. On to the next one, whenever.